Hi guys, this is Brainspower here, and today in this video, we are going to talk about memories! Woohoo! A lot of you guys have been stumbling upon my more popular videos and reminiscing because you've probably seen some characters you haven't seen in years. But there's probably quite an opposite to this. Childhood trauma. If you're wondering what childhood trauma is in these terms, people use it to describe things that scared them as a kid. YourMovieStucks.org started this trend, and everybody has been hopping on the bandwagon ever since. Especially since a scary time of year is coming around. Why not I share some things that scared me as a kid? This is gonna feel a little bit unnerving, so grab a stuffed animal by your side and huddle them nice and tight. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with things that scared me as a kid. For this first fear, let's talk about the Wii. Yes, my absolute favorite video game console. I just feel so nostalgic for the Wii. Best memories were some Littlest Pet Shop games, Skylanders especially, and like Mario Kart and the Wii branded games like Wii Fit, Wii Sports, Wii Play. We're going to be talking about Wii Fit. Every 2000s kid knows what Wii Fit is. Wii Fit is known for doing yoga with a sexy trainer, but mostly known for the little activities that try their best to make fitness fun. Then there's Lotus Focus. Yeah, you could easily see why.
Begin.
Brace yourself.
Cut!
The first time I heard that, my heart stopped beating and I fell off the balance board because I was so startled. And I was actually okay when I fell off the balance board. You're supposed to sit on during that minigame. It is called Lotus Focus afterward. It's supposed to be like a Zen relaxation kind of thing, but with my high-functioning autism, I was getting like a little bit fidgety, and then that came out of nowhere and just scared the crap out of me. Now, more of the physical kind of stuff. This is where I have more kind of fear and whatnot. Again, with my autism, I hated loud noises. Like this one right here. This one's a little innocent. Don't say it's a joke when I say it, but I hated this as a young glass. Although this toy came out when I was 4 years old, I was terrified of the Play School Explore and Grow Busy Ball Popper. I know it sounds like a joke to a lot of you people, but it's really not. I hated it because the music and the fan were kind of loud. The Busy Ball Popper toy features air-powered, pop-and-drop-and fun. Yeah, no, not for 4-year-old me. No, hell no, absolutely not. Although this here toy came out in 2010, there is a version that came out in 2002. And it's louder. I'd be even more terrified of this thing when I was a kid. I mean, just, oh my god, that's kind of loud compared to the Explore and Grow version. At least I prefer it though. Before I get to the biggest, I'm going to talk about some honorable mentions of things that scared me as a kid. I never really liked hearing the term 3D, which is like, I used to always think of the illusion of things that are trying to pop out at your screen like this. I'm sorry if I even punched at your thing. It's like, there was like this one said Science Kid promo at the end, like some of my favorite End Circle DVDs. Like, there were these words coming up and it kind of unsettled me. I never really liked black screens on TVs because I used to always think it'll turn on out of nowhere. Ever since I was like playing and whatnot, I used to like always keep the TV on as a background noise because I'm always pretty much unnerved by complete black screens on TVs. Now I'm completely fine with it. I never liked hearing that TV's click whenever it turns off. I used to always run out of the room whenever it happens. I never knew why, and I never knew why, and it always kind of freaked me out. And now we move on to probably the biggest fear in all my childhood, which is toys or small decorations that moved or made sound. Yes, I'm talking about animatronics. I'm not talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's or Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. You know, those, like, small things that are, like, small and mechanical, those kind of stuff. I always hated them. I would never go into any store around holidays like Easter, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas especially, all because of these little guys. I never go near them. Never. I just not. Here are some examples. Jemmy Island of Misfit Toys. Although I had an aversion to this when I was little, it's gone extremely valuable. Fisher-Price Wonder Pets This Is Serious Ming Ming. Yes, this is serious. PBC International Captain Salty and Pepper. This was a friend from my mom's sister. I didn't like it. And by the time we had to throw it out, I was relieved. So that means if I ever see a button that looks like this, it can only belong to something that moves, sings, or shows signs of life. But out of all of them, I was the most terrified of this son of a gun you're seeing on screen right now. It's the Yo Gabba Gabba Dancing Broby. I hated it. I hated it. Want to know why? One idiotic kid, brought it in for, a preschool show and tell. If you don't know what show and tell is, you, bring something in and, tell what it is. One of my classmates brought it in, pulled it out, and I started crying. I just didn't even want it to, turn on and whatnot. And guess what? They had to ban the thing from my classroom. They had to, full-on ban it. All because of me. I even drew one of my favorite characters, shooting it. I hated that bad. I even requested Jack and Ross's back to destroy it. Thankfully, I'm over my fear of small animatronics now. And I actually make a few fan-made ones. By the way, that will wrap up the video. That will wrap up the things that scared me as a kid. Thank you for watching. If you want to share some things that scared you when you were younger, either from media or IRL, comment down below. And that will wrap up this video, everyone. Bye!